Fucking 50 Cent just went on
Can you even afford the beat?
Breakfast Club or wherever he went, and he was responding to Omari Hardwick's comments about being underpaid on Ghost. 50 was like, I think he overvalues himself, and he went on and said more. But it got me to thinking, well, not me thinking, because I know the answer to this already, but present it to the audience. Who is the kingmaker? Like, who made that Power Universe go? Omari Hardwick?
50.
Or Ghost? Because if it's Ghost, then it's the people that created Ghost.
It's the writers.
And if you're leaving it to the people that created Ghost, we can go create Ghosts.
50-50.
No, it ain't.
It is.
That's not true.
It is.
Explain it to me.
Because, listen, you can have a fabulous script. It's words on paper. It's the interpretation of the actor and the artist that makes those words jump off the paper and become the performance and become the character that we fucking love to hate or hate to love, but we still are fucking invested.
I agree with that.
That's why I say it's 50-50.
It's not 50-50 till it is.
There you go.
Until
So do you think?
That's why writers.
Okay, so, but no. So
intellectual property exists.
I understand that. So my point is that Omari Hardwick isn't talking about day one. I was underpaid from day. He's talking about the whole scope, the whole 6 years. So season one, after
He wasn't
season.
on for 6 years.
Oh, what? Well, 5.
However many years was it?
5 because he died, right?
4 or 5. It don't matter. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, basically, he kind of became the show. People watched for Ghost's performance. They did.
That's not true.
And that's where the problem lies. That's wrong. Because
respectfully
too.
Yeah.
They like this. He
did an amazing job. People bought into Power, the entire collective, and we have proof of this because niggas is watching Tariq, niggas. Pardon me, are watching Tommy and Kanan and all of the other things
all of that
associated.
stuff is associated.
Let us cook for a second.
It's not as a result of Omari Hardwick. It's as a result of people buying into the Power universe and what it offered. I think the script, especially in the first couple seasons, was amazingly written, and they were all carrying out. It was a whole bunch of moving pieces. He was a big piece in that pause, but he wasn't like the end all be all. To the Power universe. So I think it was a marriage, and I wouldn't say it was 50-50. I would say it was 70-30.
I kind of disagree now that I'm thinking about it because I think about what Robert Downey Jr. did for the MCU.
It's different.
How? Nobody gave a fuck about nothing MCU until Robert Downey Jr. does Iron Man 1 in 2008.
That's why I say it is a thing until it isn't.
But that's what I'm saying is like Omari Hardwick is talking from the perspective of having been Ghost for those 4 or 5 seasons, whatever the case is. So he's not talking about being underpaid from like day one. There's probably not much of an expectation. But when it's season 5. Is there an expectation that my pay is going to increase dramatically because of what I have delivered season after season after season? Then yes, I would say that he has a right to that.
Yeah. Someone make me sound like I'm caping for the whites. Tell me what Omari Hardwick was in before Power.
I can't right now.
I bet you can't. Tell me what Robert Downey Jr. was in before Iron Man.
Jail.
He was in a bunch of shit before.
He making jokes.
Yeah, I was trying to be funny.
Yo, Omari Hardwick. I remember Omari.
Up here now?
No, of course.
Hold on now.
No.
Omari Hardwick. I remember him being in the movie with The Rock with the kids. He was a gangbanger dude.
That one. Yeah,
You can't put Omari Hardwick, no disrespect, and Robert Downey Jr. in the same thing when you start talking about the MCU.
We're just talking about the circumstance.
Yeah,
different circumstances.
And that was 50's
I'm walking
point
in
when
the
he
door
was talking.
as somebody that's established already.
When you become
and
the
Robert
draw,
Downey
you can ask for
Jr.
the draw perks.
Okay, so you don't think that Omari Hardwick became the draw after season 3, season 4, season 5?
Respectfully, no.
Okay.
No, he was the draw. Yes, he was.
He was not the draw.
He was a draw.
He was not the
He
draw.
was a draw.
He was part of it. He was
a big part of it.
He was
a big part of it.
I'm not going to do that to him.
Yeah, I'm not.
But everybody had bought into him.
Hold up.
Tommy.
The creators of Ghosts saw a way to continue this storyline without you.
Sure.
We get to lean on all the equity built from your great performance, and now we're going to develop the son.
Even bigger to my Robert Downey point.
We do not need what y'all are calling the draw.
And it works.
Omari is my man.
The key,
I absolutely love him and hope that he finds another role that is as successful for him. But the people that are putting this show together, everybody has a comp.
But check it out.
Everybody has a comp. No, let me talk.
What's comp?
A comparable, somebody who's like could easily replace you.
Yo, if Ghost don't take this role, we're putting somebody else in this role that we think can do the role.
True.
And if that person don't take it, the story goes on and on and on. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say people overvalue themselves because you got to hit while the iron is hot. You do have to hit while the iron is hot.
And I think that if you are helping,
well, hold on. In the event that you turn away, it is totally on you what you do from there. And if it don't pan out, it don't pan out. When I left Spotify, they didn't plan for me to pan out. They planned for me to say, hey, we're offering you this money, take this money, the end.
You know what else they planned for? Their backup plan to work. And that's what I'm saying about Power. Yeah, they let them go because they felt like we could spin off with all this other shit. If that don't work, you're doing what the MCU is doing, and that's bringing Robert Downey Jr. back with a big bag.
And that was my point.
That's what I'm saying.
But it sounds like he arguing on point now.
You arguing my point. You are arguing my point that Robert Downey Jr.'s value was so high that when they killed him off, Marvel felt the need to go bring him back and give him another role.
Because
that's a draw.
they couldn't sustain after that.
That means
That's
he
the
was
point.
the draw.
Yeah.
Right.
If you go get the comp, hey, I left, them niggas went and got Rogan. Hey, game over.
Right.
game
You never
over.
seen the Power Universe go write Ghost back in the story?
No, that's what I said, because it worked. Only because it worked.
Which means he wasn't the draw for the Power Universe.
Yeah, he's not the draw. It's over.
No Joe Budden.